Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubs look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, number 21. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. And now the Diamondbacks will try to counter his speed at first right out of the chute.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, number 33, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Damian Knight. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Coming to the plate now, number 32, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Line to the right side, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. shot toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Sam Travis.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Marte fields it cleanly.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field. It's now 2-0 Chicago. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper down the first baseline. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Castellanos sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in, Vital Marte. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Castellanos now comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. His batter pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, number 21.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He singled to open up the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 33.
33. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try to...
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just hitting it into the infield. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now this thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Damian Knight, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 32, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Booyah! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45.
In now, Sam Travis.
Second baseman, Sam.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Marte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front, 7-0. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Now Lester's 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lester's 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender, takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Now to the plate, Christian Walker. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make it work for him. So that three-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. His past history against John Lester, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Riding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, John Lester hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Into the box now, number 21.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're still in control, 7-0.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Kelly, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping into the box, number 45. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in once again, number 33. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest three parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Into the box, Damian Knight.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Oh and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Sam Travis.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Peralta's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, the pitcher, John.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Standing in now, John Lester. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Castellanos ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 11-0. Striding into the box, David Peralta back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1. You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks 4th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, number 21. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 33.
Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Damian Knight.
Into the box, Damian Knight. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Knight is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Almora moving forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 32. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 32.
First delivery to him on the way. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Marte. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Travis. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Jason Hayward. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 11-0. In now, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Lester's 2-0 home. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Castellanos moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Number 26 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 49 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 49.
So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos singled home a run in his last time up.
Castellanos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting.
Into the box
pitcher,
now, John Lester.
Lester.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Flores fields it cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Albert Almora. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, number 21, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, number 33.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Flores has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position. But at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at 3rd now.
Now in the box, Damian Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Cubs lead it 13-0. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
Stepping in, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%?
Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Good stop.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Vitel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Lester's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, number 32. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now batting, second baseman, Sam Travis.
In now, Sam Travis. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And he's safe.
We'll talk about having a day dealer. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, John Lester. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He pulls this one into right. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Peralta.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Number 21.
Stepping in now, number 21. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Throw into second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, number 33, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Matt Andrees enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Standing in now, Damian Knight. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, number 32, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 19-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Christian Walker.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Castellanos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lester gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and they remain well behind. So striding in, Sam Travis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Number 8.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, John Lester. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Marte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 19-0. Coming to the plate now, number 9, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now, Carson Kelly. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Adam Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Jones.
Popped straight up, number 32 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Almora is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one. So he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Cubs' third baseman, number 33, had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks, 19-0. They have won again and now have an unfathomable 25 straight wins. Ryan Braun was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, as the Brewers took care of the Mets 5-1. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. The Atlanta Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-0. Anthony Rendon had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Nationals took care of the Padres 8-1. Rhys Hoskins smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 5-4. The Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-1. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-3. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Detroit Tigers beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they walked off in extra innings against the O's 4-3. Joey Gallo drove home 3 runs, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-3. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 6-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.